여러분 안녕, 아스입니다. And today we are doing a reading for GFRIEND in light of their recent non-continuation, non-renewal of their contract. But first, there's a couple things I want to talk about. Number one being Butter. Okay, have you heard it? Do you love it? Are you obsessed? Because I have, I do, and I am. Okay, it's freaking great. Listen to it pretty much on a loop exclusively for nearly a week now. Yeah. Also, girlfriends, social media. I saw a thing recently, an article recently on Twitter about how Source is still for a while anyway, managing the group social medias. So I feel like whatever these girls are doing, they're not going to be using the name GFRIEND anymore. You know, so I don't know if we'll see if they're going to be doing separate things or rebranding or whatever. Oh, and a couple of people have asked me about Spanish subtitles. I do not speak Spanish. And I would have to use Google Translate if I did it. Which, I don't know about you guys, but I have seen Google Translate mistranslate some things. But what I would have to do is listen to my whole video and write down every word that I said and put it into Google Translate and cross my fingers that it's correct. Because, like I said, I don't know Spanish. So, if something's wrong, I wouldn't know. I can attempt it, but if it's wrong, it's Google's fault, not mine. I don't even know if I'd be able to do it. Honestly, it would take so much time to listen to my video and just, even if I type out every single word that I said. But I'll see if I can figure out a way, maybe. I don't know. Like, I feel bad that I don't have, like, people are asking for it and I can't give it to you. Physical, like, the extent of my Spanish is whatever you learned from Dora the Explorer. You know, like greetings, colors, numbers. From the little bit of Spanish I had to take in like 8th grade, I can ask where the bathroom is. Like, that is about it. That's it. So, bear with me. I'll see if I can figure it out. Okay. Also, as I was going to bed last night, I get a Discord message from one of my friends, and all it says in all capital letters is, "Who is this group?" And there's a TikTok. I have never seen them before, but damn, they were fine. And I'm like, how do I not know who these boys are? So one of them had like super long hair. I'm like, I will find out for you. Give me a few minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes later, it's a group called Only One Of. And apparently they've been out 2 years? How have I not heard of this group? Do you guys know who they are? Because damn. I subbed their YouTube because now I need to know. I need them in my life. I have no idea who they are, but I like them. Anyway. Enough of my random babbling. Let's get into GFRIEND. It's what we're all here for. First card up. Ooh! It's festival card of yet another word I can't pronounce. This card is about resurgence. It's about purification, freshness, new beginnings, and originality. I like that. I like seeing that right off the bat. Because obviously, they're all facing new beginnings, regardless of what they do. Whether they stay with music or they try acting or they go back to school or whatever they're doing, right? Nice, I like that. Freshness, originality, and new beginnings. Or resurgence. I like it. Ooh. Yeah, the blue hat is about the winding down of a situation. Endings, also new beginnings. Necessary change, the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. So them leaving Source Music is something that had to happen. Definitely something that had to happen for them. as probably not just artists, but as people. You know, they're probably, maybe they didn't feel like they were growing anymore, or maybe being pushed in a direction they didn't want to go, and said, hey, we're out. We're not obligated to you anymore. See you later. Ooh. Mab. Right? Queen Mab. Queen Mab is about dreams and wishes that are still unfulfilled. She's a queen that's very creative and is about inspiration and new ideas that will help you achieve your dream, right? She's all about daring to dream and living your dream. So I think these girls are on a better path now to achieving their dream now that they've left Source Music. Things are probably like looking better for them. They're probably more comfortable. I mean, they're able to make more of probably their own decisions now with what they want to do and who they want to be. Ooh, The Mermaid in Reverse is about emotional stagnation or unhappiness, which could be emotions that they felt towards the end of their contract that contributed to them wanting to leave, or not renewing, rather. Which, understandable. Like, if you're not happy at your job, you piece it as soon as you can, you know. Ooh. Okay. This one, in reverse, is about having to make a choice, a moral choice, listening to your conscience, and making sure you've examined all of your options carefully. And this, I think, definitely has to do with them leaving. They didn't just say, oh, no, we're not renewing. They had reasons. They were thought out. They were using their instincts and their intelligence and made an educated choice to not renew their contract. Brave. It's brave, really, to not renew your contract with your group, with your label. There has to be a reason other than they just didn't feel like it, right? Last card, Neo Star Festival card. This is about dawning creativity. It's about emergence, an influx of energy and ideas, individuality, an idea or situation beginning to take shape. So they're definitely on the right path to doing the things they want to do, whether it's as a whole or individually. Individuality. Maybe they are doing things separate from each other. Or some of them, maybe. You know, some might want to try acting, or some might want to, like, go to school and learn something, or whatever. Individuality. I think maybe they might be, maybe not all of them, but some of them might be going off to do their own things. Because an idea or situation beginning to form is somebody is now moving into the energy to manifest what they wanted. They're all in a situation to do that, really. That's what I think. I think that some of them might go off and do their own individual, personal things, whatever they want to do. Which is good. Helps you grow as a person. Following your dreams and doing what you love, whatever. Page of Cups in reverse is about broken dreams, bad news, sadness, heartbreak, which obviously I'm sure, like, even if, you know, even when you make a choice like they did to not renew a contract and leave a place that you've been working for years, it's always sad. It always hurts a little. You know, it's a place that you were used to being. Even if it wasn't great, you were still used to being there and kind of comfortable. But the Page of Cups says it's up to you how long you let that affect you. Because it takes an emotional toll, obviously, but the longer you let it linger in you, like, it's not great, right? So if any of them are still feeling kind of sad about it, they need to move on because better things are coming. Ooh. King of Cups is about good advice, both giving or receiving good advice, creativity, growing into a more responsible person, and about like trusting the process, right? Everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to. Everything you've done will be worth it. This choice you've made will be worth it in the end. They've done the right thing. Okay? They're growing as people, and they've made the right choice. Temperance. Okay. Temperance is about balance, cooperating with others, finding solutions, having patience in certain situations, and not reacting when your emotions are telling you to react. So it could be that this is how they were feeling prior to not renewing their contract. Maybe they tried to work it out. I'm sure Source tried to work with them to find a solution to get them to stay. And it could even be after the fact. You're overwhelmed emotionally. Maybe they're sitting there thinking, what did we do? Did we make the right choice? They definitely made the right choice. Definitely made the right choice. But maybe they need to be like a little bit patient, because I'm sure they have opportunities now, but it might take a little bit for them to really start getting like good opportunities, things that are worth it, right? Like, don't take the first thing offered to you. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. New beginnings, prosperity, which is great. Gain, which is great. Stability, which is also very great. This card is also about manifesting your ultimate desires, being prepared to do so. But also nurturing your talents and gifts. So I think some of them are definitely staying in the music industry or a creative type of field. But, there's the path in the background, which says, like, your path is before you. Prepare yourself to walk down it. Success is at the end. Things like that. Which is fantastic. Okay. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse is about broken dreams. Again, like the first card. Unhappiness, sadness, despair even. It's about working hard to get something and it ending up not being what you expected it to be. Or you didn't understand what you were getting yourself into. That could be it. They worked hard, and they did. They even changed their style not that long ago. What, a couple years ago? And it maybe didn't work out the way they expected. It wasn't what they expected. Maybe they didn't love it as much as they thought they did. But Nine of Cups in reverse. Focus on what you want, not what you lack. And take positive steps forward. It's one of those, this too shall pass card. Like, it might not be so great right now. You might not feel so good right now, but it's getting better. Like the previous card said, you are on your right path. It might not have been, your previous situation might not have been what you hoped it would be. But you're making the right moves and things are going to get better. Last card for this pile. The Chariot. Nice. The Chariot is about direction, control, willpower, determination, taking action, success, all the good things. All the good things that you want, right? Chariot says now is the time to get what you want. I think what they wanted was to be out of Source. And while they did that, they waited for their contract to expire. So, I mean, that's good. That's a smart move. If you can stick it out, it's the best way to do it. The Chariot is also all about overcoming obstacles and achieving your goals through focus and determination. It's also about feeling motivated. So maybe now that they're out of Source, they feel more motivated to do what they want to do, or maybe like they have more freedom to try different things and do what it is they've always wanted to do or to try or whatever. Yeah, the Chariot. Keep focused and believe in yourself. Believe in your abilities to achieve your goal because you can. Like, triumph is waiting at the end, right? Just like that path. Success is waiting for you at the end. You just have to take full control because you are fully capable of making it happen. Nice. Nice. I think they definitely made the right choice. Regardless of what these girls go on to do, this was necessary. They had to get out of Source. For their just, their growth as a person. Not that maybe it was a bad experience. Nothing's really coming up that it was like this god-awful, like you hear some horror stories, right? About idols. I don't know. I'm not really getting anything strong like that. But, they knew it was the right move for them to make, and that's all that matters. They knew they had to separate and go their own way. Ooh, okay. First card up. 10 of Cups in reverse. This, if you know the 10 of Cups right side up, it's the Happy Family card. Upside down, it's about separation or divorce. Disharmony, conflict. Yeah, maybe they were having some conflict issues with the group, with the label. It's totally possible. But yeah, broken family, divorce, and separation. Like they've divorced themselves from Source. They've separated themselves from Source. That's interesting. Next one. Ooh, Hanged Man. Hanged Man is about letting go. It's about sacrificing, maybe even pausing to reflect or feeling a little uncertain. But it's also about development, personal development, spiritual development, seeing things from a new perspective. Maybe kind of being stuck in between, like a limbo sort of state, which I'm sure maybe they're feeling right now. They went from being employed by Source to leaving Source, and now they're sort of in between. What do? They're trying to figure out their stuff, and maybe now they're seeing things from a new perspective. Hanged Man. Acceptance and letting go are the key to moving forward. So maybe some of them are still a little bit hung up about leaving, but they need to let it go. And I've said that earlier in this reading. They need to let it go. You might not be happy about being stuck in this in-between situation, but it's necessary. Sometimes that's all that can be done. Sometimes you just need to be still. So what I think this is like a good time for them to just like rest, relax, decide what they want to do and what direction they need to go in and what exactly it is that they want. Oh, okay. Yeah, Death card. Death card is another one that's about the ending of a cycle, transitions, powerful movement, the ending of a chapter, putting things behind you. a middle ground between a middle ground between one phase of life and another. They're definitely moving into a new phase of their life, one that is going to serve them better, hopefully. They've made appropriate decisions so far. Clearly this was something that was meant to happen. They needed to do this. So I think these girls are on the right path to doing what they're meant to be doing. Let's see. Let's see what the next one is. The Justice card. It's about cause and effect, life lessons, balanced thought and action, integrity. All's well that ends well. So I think this represents the things they've learned in Source. And even leaving Source is kind of a life lesson. They've learned all that they could learn. All's well that ends well. Time to get the F out. It doesn't serve them anymore to be at Source. And they're aware of that. Seven of Wands in reverse is about exhaustion, compromise, teamwork, harmony, solutions. Fine line between standing up for what you believe in and fighting a losing battle. So I think maybe, and I'm sure they probably did, like, Source knew that their contract was coming up this year. The girls knew it. I'm sure they tried to compromise. The girls were probably tired, because most idols are. And maybe Source realized they were fighting a losing battle and they weren't going to get these girls to stay. Or the girls were trying to convince Source that they wanted to try something different, that they said, hey, why don't we take the group in this direction, and they weren't maybe being heard, and they realized it was a losing battle, it's not worth it, our contract's up, let's just go. Because making your point forcefully over and over leads to exhaustion, to burnout. This card's also about temporary defeat. So the girls might feel a little down, but it's only temporary, because we saw all the good things. They're on the right path. They're making the right choices. Last one. Ooh, the King of Cups again. They're definitely in a good place, or they're approaching a good place. They're making the right choices. They're growing as people. They're becoming better, more responsible young women, and they're doing all the things that they need to be doing to get to the point in life that they're meant to be at, to achieve their purpose or whatever it is they want to do, their goals, their dreams. They're making it happen. Things are happening for GFRIEND that are meant to be happening. All of this is fated. It's definitely, they got a lot of major arcanas. This was definitely, like, the universe said, you need to do this. This is what's meant to happen. Trust us, we know what we're talking about. Their oracle card is Through. The Through card is about an unexpected improvement of a situation. A change of perspective, and the way that you think is key. So I think they've grown and matured, and they're like, wait a minute, this isn't what we want. This isn't right for us. And it led to an unexpected improvement in a situation. They left Source. That might be an improvement. Anyway. Only good things I've seen for GFRIEND now. I can't wait to see what all these girls do now that they're out on their own. And, yeah, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a video, usually every Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. If you'd like, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram. My names are in the description box down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.